10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hi there everybody and welcome to another edition of LOC Game Day Morning. I am your host, Glorio. And folks, by now you have heard the allegations that have been leveled against the former commissioner. Many robots have come forward accusing the commish of misconduct. As a result, he has been removed from duties and I am the commissioner now.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
I know, little old me. Never appreciated, never loved, now leader of men and one chick. To make this transition easier for everyone, I have placed an owl wearing a hat in the commish chair. Soon you will come to love him like one of your own. My first order of business as new commissioner is to bring back the most hilarious segment to ever air on Game Day Morning. Let's go to the best part of everyone's Sunday pat on the back.
That's right everyone, I am back. It is Paddock 9 and it is time for everyone's favorite, more or less weekly segment, pat on the back. I'm sorry I'm not able to do my patented pat on the back motion as I am driving. So let's start off a pat on the back with a big old pat on the back to Commish himself. Apparently he doesn't care enough about the league to do the power rankings himself and let some schmuck handle them this week. Now I'm not saying that, another manager who might be more handsome or tan or wearing sunglasses right now should have done it. The power rankings really take a quick wit to do. And I don't know if the fat flippers on the manager who wrote the rankings this week could really stack up if you were to power rank the writing of the power rankings. Second pat on the back is going to go to Commish again. We have a double event here, folks. For the first time ever, a double event on pat on the back for his trade with Mama said that involved Ezekiel Elliott, which was then redacted. So the real cherry on top of the pat on the back is now Ezekiel Elliott will be playing this weekend. And the third and final pat on the back this week is going to be a very sincere one. It's going to go out to yours truly, Paddock 9, for finally getting through Halloween and finally bringing pat on the back to the people. You guys were craving, you were clamoring, you were cravering to get pat on the back on the show, and here we are. Really want to shout out to all the people who supported me. This guy in front of me who just slammed on his brakes and made me forget where I was going with this sentence, so thanks to you. You know what? Bonus pat on the back to the guy in front of me who's driving like a fucking asshole. And just remember, folks, if it ain't Pat, it ain't on the back.
Thank you, Pat. Wow. Doesn't get any better? Last week we had the busiest trade day in league history. This is a day I am calling Trade Wednesday. I came up with it on my own. Shame the commish was not around to dissect all the action. At the center of it all was my mother said. Let's bring him in now for his thoughts on what went down.
When the seagulls follow the trawler, it is because they think sardines will be thrown into the water. Thank you.
Thank you, Mother. For further analysis on what went down on the historic Trade Wednesday, I booked a huge guest on today's show. Let's bring in the three-time champion for his prestigious thoughts. You all should probably look away during this part. His greatness might blind you.
Good morning, Commish. Thanks for having me back on.
Thank you.
Let's get right into it. As you know, it's no secret. Mama said and I were in talks about Ezekiel Elliott. Ended up losing out on the deal to the Duck Punchers. Initially, when we spoke, Mama said and I had very mutual negotiations. The negotiations were strong. However, you offered him a king's ransom, which to me looked like Garoppolo was tanking. By the fate of the league, you happened to be vetoed. So, that being said, I reached out to Mama. I said, do what's best for your team, but if things fall through, feel free to message me. I'm flexible, and that's with anyone with a trade offer before the deadline. I am flexible. So once your deal went through with Mama said, we began negotiations again. The pieces were pretty much Elliott, Landry, and a couple of pick swaps. Moving Jared up a few rounds. Ultimately, I felt like if I could get Elliott on my team and stash him for the playoffs, I'd have a four-headed running monster going into playoffs with McCoy, Gordon, Gurley, and then Elliott. Unstoppable, really. I mean, you don't see those four running backs ever together. Last second, I said to Jar, I said, draw something up, send it over, let me review it. I think we're both on the same page. I'll probably send it through. Last second, Zach offers a second player. Now, I thought the trade was good. Personally, I value Cooks higher than Jarvis Landry. So if you count in Olsen along with Cooks, I think Jared got a great deal. Now, just this morning, is Ezekiel Elliott playing? I think he is. He's playing against the Chiefs. So how long is this going to go on? Is he going to be suspended until the playoffs? Will he be able to play in the fantasy playoffs? The more I think about it in hindsight, it's probably best to keep my team the way it is. Definitely looking to improve possibly on the wide receiver stands. If anyone's out there looking to make a trade for a wide receiver, be more than welcome to trade negotiate with you. So, a lot of shakeup in the League of Champions. But one thing's certain, I'm still in first place, baby. Good luck this week.
Thank you. Your voice is so soothing, I feel touched by an angel. I do not have a body, so I don't exactly know what being touched feels like, but you get the idea. Let's see what some of our other, less accomplished managers have to say about Trade Wednesday.
Thanks, Glorio. Here's to, Duck Punchers ruining his season.
My reaction to everyone's trades except for mine. Oh, god damn it. Really? They got that for him? I would have made that trade. And that was my reaction.
What up, y'all? Interim commission in the house. We had a big trade week this week. Huge. So, I just want to say there were a lot of winners, a lot of losers. Mostly losers. Because I'm the big winner. I get to keep my entire squad without trading with any of you schmucks, so good luck.
Very cool. I don't think the old commissioner ever had this many guests on one show. Before we leave here today, I want to check back in with our friend JarJar Stinks to see if he has made any progress in dealing with his dinosaur problem.
Alright. Looks like we're going to have to get Paddock 9 back in Paddock 9.
You named the dinosaur from Paddock 9, Paddock 9?
I did. That way I could remember who's in Paddock 9. I'm going to call in, I know just a guy. It's ringing. Hello, Daniel. I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
I need you to get your gun. I need you to shoot a couple of dots into Paddock 9 and take him down. We have to get him back into Paddock 9. Can you do that?
Sure, I can do that.
All right. Let's do it. He said he's gonna do it. This shouldn't take long.
Well, that just about wraps things up here on another edition of Game Day Morning. I am your...
Oh my god. This is hell here. Morning, Julie. Oh, Glorio. Sorry, I almost called you Julio again.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Good. Thank you, Master.
You know what, dude? I was thinking about it. Don't call me Master anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel right about it. You know, you're a good guy.
I am?
You try hard.
I do.
You know, you're loyal, trustworthy,
Right.
Never go behind my back.
Never.
I just don't feel right about the whole master thing. I'm not your master. I'm your friend. We're friends.
We are?
Let's just have a good day today, all right? Here we go. Let's pull up the opening segment. Let's get that ready, and let's rock this LOC Game Day morning. Can't believe another Sunday's already here. Am I right? Hey, so what's the deal with the 2-minute warning light showing up right now? Like we're in the last 2 minutes of the show.
Oh, okay. Right? That's weird.
Yeah, because the runtime here, it looks like the show's been running for like a few minutes now. It's like 10 minutes in.
You don't say.
That's weird, huh?
How strange.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have been doing the show behind my back while I was getting up, getting ready for the day.
Me? Never.
Nah, you wouldn't do something like that, huh? That's not in your nature. Man, because that's exactly what it looks like just happened.
Well, you were arrested on those charges.
The charges? What charges? What is this? What are you talking about?
The charges Nate wrote about in the power rankings.
Whoa. Who did the power rankings this week?
Nate.
I was busy at work this week. I didn't have time to do the power rankings. There were no power rankings this week.
Yes, there were.
And I'm looking at them now. I see that I've been ranked 7th. 7th, behind JarJar and Pain Train. Huh. Okay, alright. Well, did you at least tell them about the special write-up that I'm posting at 9 a.m. this morning?
I was just about to do that.
Yeah, you were just about to. You're probably going to take credit for it as well. Well, folks, I have a special Trade Wednesday write-up prepared for all of you premiering at 9 a.m. today on Game Day morning. I will post the link in the Facebook thread, and you can check it out on fantasyleagueofchampions.wikia.com. But you didn't tell them that, did you? Folks, I can say confidently that the allegations against me are false. But next week we will be back stronger than ever. I can't believe he did this to me. My best friend goes behind my back and does Game Day morning. Now, you were my best friend up until just now. Tune in next time, and Commish out. The real Commish, not the owl. The real Commish out. See you all next time.